Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I made a video and I feel a little nervous. But I wanted to make this video because, you haven't seen me in a while. Summer is gone, it's past. 2020 has been a year. Sometimes I still pinch myself to be like, is it real? Is this life? Is this reality right now? Like, is COVID... Anyways, not that I don't believe it's real. I think COVID is real, but it's just like everything, all the series of events that's been happening and unfolding this year have been like out of this world. Who could have expected this? I know in the beginning of the year I was like 2020 goals, I'm going to do this, that, like all these big things, and then reality hit us, right? I just wanted to make this video, kind of check in and let you know what I've been up to or what I haven't been up to, and also the new things that have been going on in my life, just updates and everything like that. Yeah, I took some time off, and I always do, and it's because I honestly lost a little bit of motivation and drive to continue my YouTube channel. I had to really ask myself, do I like posting the content that I was, which was just heavily focused on food, nutrition, and candida diet. And honestly, like I do like, creating content like that, but I don't want that to be like the center point, the focal point of my channel. So I will still share things like that with you guys, but not as much. I think that, there's so much more to me than a candida diet, and I don't want anyone who's going through a diet, the candida diet, to think that, oh my gosh, like candida, I have to think about that everywhere I go, everything I do has to be centered around that, because that's how I was, and it was unhealthy. And so I don't want you to be like that, because it's unhealthy. So I just kind of want to peel it back, get you acquainted with who I am online. It's just crazy to do because I'm in reality very reserved, very shy and private, so yeah. But anyways, where am I in my candida cleanse? What's happening? All my videos are candida diet inspired, or according to a candida diet recipe, like a candida diet protocol or whatever that I'm following. And I make videos like this because I know people out there need to see something like this. It can help you with what you make in your day-to-day. If anyone is just discovering what a candida diet is, hopefully they come across my video. Or if you're someone who's struggling with it, I can kind of help guide you along the way. Now, when I get newcomers on my channel and they see a video, they usually ask me, they're like, where are you in this diet? You should be healed by now. I'm just gonna need you people to peel it back a little bit. My healing journey is like permanent. It is just constant. It's never ending. So am I still, on this candida diet? Yes and no. I just feel like I'm renaming it, and I'm saying that I'm on a healing journey. That's what I am. My diet right now, I eat fruits. I eat a lot of plant-based meals. And right now, for the month of September, I am just eating plant-based. So whole food plant-based diet, which also falls in line with the candida diet. However, after this month, I may start to reintroduce seafood again, maybe some chicken sometimes. I don't know, I'm still playing around with it. This summer has been, this whole year really for me has just been up in the wind, like whatever, I'm gonna eat whatever I want, however I want, whenever I want. No, I just said that. Because I'm an emotional eater, so I look towards sugars, I look towards breads, I look towards things that you shouldn't eat on candida diet. But I definitely backtracked and ate pretty horribly. And that's what helped me cope through the times, the uncertain times. And if that's what you did, all the power to you. Just do what you have to do for yourself to get you to the next day or the next point. However, don't stay in that. I was eating what I wanted to when I wanted to because I felt better in the moment. It was very short-term bursts of happiness. But I would always sit with myself at the end of the day or the week or whatever, or after I just had a meal that I shouldn't have eaten, that now I feel lethargic because of I'd be like, all right, I have to change. I have to change has come, and I have to get back on it, and I have to get back with it. But then also all the time, every time I thought of me like, okay, I have to get back on the train, I have to get going again, I have to be perfect, that would give me anxiety, and I would already not want to do it. So I was already resisting making a change because I felt like it had to be this certain, like I saw it in my head being like, it has to be perfect or nothing at all. I can't cheat or else. Again, unhealthy, right? So this year I've really been doing a lot better at incorporating journaling, meditation, and just movement within my day-to-day. So that means getting up in the morning. I don't do it every morning, but like getting up in the morning, either journaling, but definitely moving. So I'll do either yoga stretch or Pilates or cardio. It could be as short as 10 minutes, as long as an hour. But as long as I'm moving my body, like that's what's really helped ground me. Journaling has definitely helped ground me, get me back to bring it down a little bit. So like all that anxiety, all the pressures that I was putting on myself, I write about it. And then I also have a gratitude journal, and I just say what I'm thankful for every day. And that helps give off some of that pressure that I was putting on myself. I think a lot of what people don't realize is on this candida diet or just a healing journey, typically we put a lot of stress on ourselves. And healing is more than just food. It's more than what we consume. It's like what we watch. It's what we listen to. It's the thoughts we keep. It's what we say to ourselves. It's our habits, right? And so for a long time, I was just on this candida diet thinking that it was only what I was eating, and I wasn't really taking into account my thoughts and how I felt emotionally, and was I giving back to my body? Was I being kinder to myself? So yeah, this year I really started to do a lot of that, and it's helped. It's honestly helped de-stress me, even though I was still kind of eating bad. I'd always be like, okay, I need to bring it back to myself and realize that changes need to be made. Small incremental changes need to be made in order to become, or in order to have a greater impact in the long run. I don't even know if I answered the first question. Am I still on the candida diet? I like to say I am still healing. I am still on a healing journey. Have I backtracked? Yes. And then obviously symptoms came back, or stop shaming me because of that, because a lot of people are like, you should have been off of it now. You know what? Okay, let's say ideally I was on that candida diet and then I finished it and now I'm eating whatever or slowly incorporating things. It's still going to kind of fall in line with the candida diet. It's not going to be too far off because, for example, I can't go back to eating sugar and gluten and dairy as much as I used to before unless I want to get candida again. So regardless of if I'm on a diet or not, I'm still going to follow some sort of a candida diet even after I'm off the diet. And secondly, I share my candida diet inspired meals with people regardless if I'm on it or not, because that is who I'm catering to. I'm catering to that audience, you guys, that need it, and so I'm always going to put that tag there. I think another thing that was made clear to me today, or not today, but this year, especially during my hiatus from YouTube, is that I didn't feel like I was completely sharing what I wanted to share with everyone. I felt like I was sharing what I thought I had to share, or what I thought people were coming to my channel to see. And I know that I set it up that way, where it's like I'm just sharing my candida diet journey, my healing journey with you. I still am, but there's, like I said, there's more things to talk about than just what am I eating, what am I not eating, what are the supplements I'm taking, because you should really look at it, and my naturopath helped me frame it this way or think about it this way, like the candida diet, like that is such a minuscule part of your life. You have so much more to your life than this thing, and I know that it affects everyone differently, so for some people it really does impact other areas of their life, but you really need to stop giving it so much power over you and work on what you can. So it's like I'm thinking about what else is there to me besides this candida diet that I can talk about, and there's so many things. Like I wasn't that happy just sharing my meals and supplements all the time. I was in the beginning, but then after I was like, okay, this is getting old. And so I was like, I just want to share more of me. And so actually what I did, I started it late June, is I started a podcast. So it's called the Sherese Nicole podcast. And on there, I talk about whatever I want to talk about. I really, it's really just centered around spirituality, health, lifestyle, similar topics to what I've kind of touched on in previous videos. But you know, I will talk about my healing journey there. But so far, I've brought on some friends and guests to just talk about their life, inspirational things, just a lot of topics that I am interested in. Maybe I don't really know much about, but I just love having conversations with people, just like I love talking right now in front of this camera. I thought I'd be really bad at this, but I'm good. Yeah, so I started a podcast, and it's really because I felt like I was being only a fraction of myself on my YouTube channel, and I wanted to be more of myself. Shout out to Alicia Keys' book, More Myself, because that really threw me into this direction. So yeah, that's that. So I'm probably gonna put the episodes on YouTube, let's just be honest. Right now it's on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, and Stitcher, and Sounder. Yeah, it's just really just me being my authentic self and sharing stories and conversations with friends, guests, like I said, getting into topics such as nutrition, manifestations, a lot of things. Yeah. Right now I am drinking, this looks like sewage water, but it's really great. This is what I'm breaking my fast with. This is dragon fruit, strawberries, blueberries, spinach, coconut yogurt, coconut water, sea moss gel, and that's it. Right now I'm currently eating a plant-based diet for the month of September. I just wanted to challenge myself because earlier this month I decided to do my first ever water fast, which was crazy learnings and experiences that I went through during those 39 hours. I did it for 39 hours. And after that, I was like, you know what? I just want to eat really clean, and I'll do it for the month. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I want to update you on that, how that's going, maybe share little meals that I'm making. And keep in mind, I'm still experimenting and learning and exploring with my body, and it's like, okay, this is what works, this is what doesn't. Right now, I can say I feel really great, and it's still in the early stages. My body's still getting used to the change, but you know, digestion is better. Energy, I've never really had a problem with energy, but I feel good after meals. I don't feel tired, and so all that. I didn't really want to address my haters, but I think I will. I see all the comments coming in. Yeah, like I said, healing journey shaming me. I just made up that word. It's a real thing, but you know that I come on here and I just really just want to share a piece of me with you guys. And if that resonates with you, let it. If that doesn't, continue watching another video because I can't help you. And sometimes I'm like looking at my comments like, okay, if you guys think you can do better or you are upset at something I shared, I'd love for you to create your own video and do it better. You don't have to tell me, that's all. I think I answered everything. I want to do another video where it's like, get to know me, this is who I am, blah, 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 because I feel like you don't really know because I don't really share it. So I want to do that. Please follow me on Instagram. I'll leave everything down in the description box. And I hope everyone is better or working on their mental health. I know during this time and COVID and going through something like a candida diet is like jarring, you know, where you start. There's a lot that I can't really even articulate in words. I just hope you guys are doing better and taking care of yourself and not reducing your consumption of you know, online news, media, all that stuff. Really going out in nature and getting in tune with yourself and doing your best at getting your body and your health back on track. So that's all I will say for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Can't wait to share more with you guys, and until next time.